say, oh my God,
Welcome to another edition of Neighborhood Watch. I'm Matt.
I'm Pat. Happy 2021.
Me.
Right.
Yeah, Happy New Year, guys. We finally got out of 2020 and we're into 2021.
Not much difference.
No,
No.
much
Nothing's
different.
changed.
So
But we're going to be positive about this, right, Matt?
Yeah, let's try to have an open mind. I know the four of us, or at least a couple of us, joined the planning commission call yesterday just to hear about the marketplace plan and to see the rendition of like the drawing that they did, a 5-story building. It just would totally go out of place of what San Ramon has right now, and it would knock away the closest grocery store that we guys are next to and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was interesting. The majority, I would say, 95% of people on that call were against it, but we did have a couple of people that actually said it's good for San Ramon because there's a lot of job opportunities. I didn't understand that because you'd be actually
Build it?
getting rid of those people's jobs like Nob Hill.
Yeah.
What's interesting? Yeah. You guys go to Nob Hill, the guy who's in the not a wheelchair, but he's in a he's been there forever, and his dad was in the thing. Yeah. He said like, he can't get around and drive and stuff like that, so it's been a great job for him. So he's like, you think about stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
It is I love that guy.
He's got strong.
Yeah.
For people that don't know, it's a mixed use, so it's supposed to be residential and commercial. But one of the big of many issues with it was that it could become all residential. I mean, it could the mixed use part could fade away. Yeah. So that's of many concerns. That was one of them. But I don't know how many jobs it would bring on. I don't think they even mentioned the jobs.
I don't know. It's going to bring more. We all agreed, there was, of all the comments, 98% were against it, vehemently against it, because you're going to take away some retail that we like. You're creating this monstrosity of a 5-story building that doesn't belong there.
No.
And, you have a retail owning company, TRC Retail, who, they say they care about San Ramon and want to make it better. They don't. They just want profit. They want to sell. They want the hot market right now, which is being able to rent apartments versus rent retail. So they're trying to. I get it. They're trying to line their pockets. But the guy you can contact and harass at TRC Retail is Scott Grady. Scott Grady. His email is sgrady, SGRADY, at trcretail.com. Please fill his inbox with your dislike for this project, because it's just not the right place and it's not the right time. And there's a lot of things. Trader Joe's is not a whole foods, like whole supermarket. It's a specialty market.
Yeah.
We go to Nob Hill because it has more of what we need. Go to Trader Joe's because they have nice, cute specialty items.
Well, I thought it was interesting. People brought up comments like, hey, so you putting Trader Joe's in, what's the behind scenes with Nob Hill? Are they out? And they said it's a confidentiality agreement. We're not allowed to talk about other clients. But, did they bring Trader Joe's in to basically end the relationship with Nob Hill,
Oh, I think so. That's a great point. Yep.
You don't see too many, stores in the same.
They got the old end around.
And then, did I understand it right? They also own the the Buffalo Wings property, all that over there as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good piece of San Ramon. That's basically downtown San Ramon. I mean,
that is.
But
now it's going to be a.
But they don't own the sports basement, which is across the street of where it could be out.
Sorry.
And
talk about that.
That was interesting. The planning commissioner said, have you informed the owner of that marketplace? And they said no. So it's like, well, you can't really bring this up without letting them know, because they're going to have to, it's going to bring all this traffic into their area, which might be good. You know, they get more clients, or whatever. But still, they never talked to them yet. So that's an issue where they now have to go to them.
Well, and also to work on a master plan. I mean, it's this
Yes.
all of a sudden you're piecemealing stuff together, and
Brett, you're right, because they thought about how these people would be connected to the Iron Horse Trail, but then you'd be getting onto their property, right?
to get there,
To
Right.
get there and stuff like that. So
And then didn't they also talk about like, oh, this part is connected to the whole master plan of the city center and the big city walk they're talking about, which I think is BS. I mean, I at one point I think I was on the side of the planning commission people, but now they're just talking crazy because the city center, COVID aside, it's a massive failure. It's an ugly project. You can't tell what's in there from the outside. And yeah, you get in there, it's cool. I get it. You know, we've got some fun places, but it's not, it looks like a UFO landed and dropped some retail centers on the inside and said, come get tested.
it's hard to think about
Probe
retail
you
right
before
now.
you
that's for
come
sure.
in.
yeah, come get probed. Yeah.
So they don't know what they're doing here.
No, and so now there's supposed to be 4 more meetings. Something about that. They have to be 5 meetings before they can vote on this and stuff like that. Those are long meetings, man. 3 hours. They're actually doing another one today to talk about the new candidate for Dave Hudson because District 2
Mayor.
needs to have there. Yeah, so that happened today. There was a Zoom call where you could get on and look at the 5 candidates. I don't know how that's gone, but I do know the candidates to replace were, let's see, I have the names. You have Mark Armstrong, Patrick Veneer, Harry Sachs.
What's his name?
What is this real? Harry Sachs.
He's a longtime councilman.
Yeah. Sarah Lashano and Dwight Pratt. And
So,
Mr. Pratt?
my vote right there is for Dwight Pratt.
Yeah, Mr. Pratt.
Yes.
He's PE teacher, right, or science? Which one is he?
I mean, my second vote by this much is Harry Sachs.
Harry Sachs is good guy. I don't know the other people, so I couldn't tell you.
I mean, I literally just read that for the first time, guys. So I'm sorry that I was like that made me laugh because
It's a great name.
I
I would love
It
to have
is.
that name.
Yeah.
That guy growing up must have been. I mean, that's crazy.
Things I could do with that
Name
name.
recognition.
Yeah, so that I guess I don't know how that works because I was told you
Very
can call into a Zoom and the interviews were at 3:00 today and you get to interview the candidates. But I mean, how do they get elected? Does Dave get to pick? I mean,
I think it's all appointed by the city council, the existing people, they vote. So it's not like it's a big vote. It's kind of that way Mary Lou Oliver could probably tell us more, but
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm going with
Would have been
Harry
nice to
Sachs.
Be a
know.
runoff
You could let us
between
know.
Harry
Yeah.
Sachs and Dwight.
Harry Sachs for District 2. He's got my vote.
Harry
Anyways,
Sachs.
so-
I know Dwight personally, so that's my guy. But
okay, well, we'll go with that. Besides those 2 things, we have someone breaking into a car, and then Abe, is it really considered breaking in?
Yeah, if it's unlocked, is it still breaking in? I guess so, right? I guess the whole point is, lock your cars, right?
Yeah. Well, if they
yeah,
stole some,
guys,
it's
keep your
stealing.
cars. I'm tired of these videos of you going, oh, my car got broken into, and then some jamoke, which we were called jamokes at one point. Some jamoke walks up to your car and just opens the door. That's not breaking in. That's opening your car door because you left it unlocked.
I tell you what, if
Don't be a dipshit.
I did catch someone opening my wife's car door one time,
Yeah.
and he got nailed with a rock because he took stuff out of it. And if he hadn't been 100 pounds lighter than me, I'd have caught him. He took off like a gazelle. I couldn't catch him. But no, you cannot go into someone's car. Yes, you should lock them, but no, I'm not going to blame. You got to lock your car. But
it's still theft.
I mean, to mess with someone's property is you're gonna get hurt if you get caught. I'm sorry, that's how it's gonna be.
Brett left his door open, his house door, and I just walk in. You know, it's the same idea, right?
You
It's
can
the
come
same
in.
thing
Dude.
that we
You're all
tell
right.
you guys every week
Take that
on
hat
the
off.
show. We always say, lock your car door, do a perimeter check at night before you go to bed, look outside your house, make sure your stuff's locked, make sure you don't have anything in your car like, oh, my laptop was left on my front seat and somebody broke in and stole it. Well, you're just inviting them to do that.
That's the only. I mean, people are. I guess that's great, right? Because you feel comfortable in your neighborhood, which you should feel safe, right?
Yeah.
So you feel like, well, everyone's gonna respect my property, and then you got people that they want to steal shit. You know what I mean? So, so we got that.
We also had crime. The crime epidemic continues on mailboxes. Another one was caught on video.
Mhm.
Another mailbox jacking. I don't know what's going on with mail. I've never seen or heard of that, but it's like every week there's new reports about mailboxes getting hit.
And that's a federal offense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't break into the mailbox.
Tar and feathering or something.
Well,
Well,
guys, it wouldn't be right if we didn't mention today. It's a pretty crazy day in the history books, right? You have people storming the Capitol building, so that's a hot item on Nextdoor. It was pretty crazy.
yeah, I'm gonna stay off those comments, but yeah.
So
It's nuts. It's kind of like, what's been going on all summer, all these crazy protests now. Hopefully we're done, get it over with,
yeah,
get this thing, it is what it is.
yeah, it's just more of like another thing that you wouldn't think you'd see in your lifetime. Like we're dealing with this pandemic and we're still dealing with this crap.
Yeah.
I think people are tired of everybody being so hardline partisan to their party and not being, America by in generality, America is more of a centrist type country, and these politicians are not there. They're going left, they're going way right, and nobody's meeting in the middle. And that's what frustrates people.
Yeah, it's just terrible.
You changed your hat.
I did for you, buddy. I was,
Thanks.
What's
You're
CP?
in my house now.
Cal Poly.
Oh, nice.
I feel bad.
I'm going through this list, guys. I don't know if you guys noticed the fraudulent billing from Fitness 19, where they started charging people again in November, and then people went down there to go complain, and it's no longer exists.
Mm-hmm.
The one in Marketplace.
Yeah.
Was there a lot of? I saw one person complain. Was there a lot?
Yeah, well, 38 comments.
A lot of. I just wonder if it happened maybe to one guy, or did it happen?
No, what they did is they moved the people's memberships from San Ramon to Dublin.
Oh.
So they just transferred.
That's a good gym over there, I think. I mean, it was open. It'd be good.
Yeah.
But looks nice from the outside.
Yeah, man.
How about in Contro in Danville? They were the lone soldier in this thing, staying open, doing outdoor dining, outdoor bar, and they were getting fined $1,000 a day.
Jeez.
And then finally they got shut down. They got their liquor license revoked, and the health commission put a big fine on them. So
Which place was that?
They're open for takeout only now, but that
Who was that?
owner, what?
In Contro.
In Contro in Danville.
The piano bar?
No,
No.
Italian place.
Oh.
They got all that
You don't
outside-
get it. You don't get out enough to know where in Contro is.
Well, piano bar changed his name. No, I don't eat Italian, actually. Whatever.
So anyway, they were making money, and listen, we're making enough money, we could deal with a fine of $1,000 a day, and then they were being safe as they could be. People were supporting them, and they got shut down.
That was Danville, huh?
Big deal.
Yeah, damn.
I'm growing my own goats in the backyard for slaughter. So
Yeah.
my own meat.
Is that what that noise was?
Yeah.
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 I have chickens.
Yeah, we should each pick. Matt, you get a cow.
Yeah, I'll get
Yeah,
cow.
I need something too.
Yeah.
Matt's got some bovine.
We'll have some hamburgers.
Abe, what are you gonna get?
Okay.
I don't know. I need. Let's see.
Turkeys?
Ooh, turkeys.
All right,
There's tons
well-
of. Drive out the road and get some turkeys, Abe.
I'm surprised with my Aaron tee shot, I haven't gotten one over at Canyon Lakes yet.
Ooh. Ooh, we got to golf, boys.
Working on
Yes.
it. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I made a tee time on the 16th. If you guys are down,
Okay.
I'm in Tahoe.
What day is that? Oh, okay.
Is that a Friday?
I think it's a Saturday.
It's a
Saturday,
Saturday.
Maybe
We're,
Sunday.
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
in
Friday.
Tahoe that weekend, so.
Oh, I guess I'm in.
All right, Matt's
So,
in.
how's that place you're at, dude? Brett, it looks
Me?
It looks
yeah.
like a Hilton Garden Inn.
It is a Hilton. It's not a Garden Inn though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no garden. It's like there. Everything's locked down. So it'd be better if it wasn't. Any word on that? Any word on where we
no,
at?
they didn't.
Opening
We were
stuff
supposed
up?
to get lifted on the 4th, and I didn't hear anything.
Yeah,
So
like we wouldn't notice.
I did get a haircut today and what?
Our girl.
Yeah, and our person. And she did my son's hair last week in her secret place.
Yeah.
But I texted her, I said, I need a cut. She said, come to my salon.
Oh.
And so I went there and she said, listen, all we were told was the 4th. We haven't been told
Yeah.
we're still shut down. We haven't been told we're okay to open or not. So we assume we're okay to open because they just said the 4th.
You're right, because they never said they did Southern California, but I didn't hear anything in Northern saying we were extended.
They didn't. And so they're still being discreet, but she said, listen, if they come out and say we're shut down another 6 weeks, to go back to the secret place. But yeah.
That's right.
Secret place haircutting.
Yep.
I know.
It's a underground haircut club.
Yeah,
And you buy cocaine there too for you.
yeah, and get Italian food.
At a con. All right. Well, guys, Happy New Year, man. So
Yeah,
This is a great
Happy Tech.
episode. Welcome to 2021. Love you guys.
more of the
All right.
same.
Happy New Year, San Ramon.
happy thoughts this week.
All right, guys.
All right, we're out.
Good talking.
Peace.